Here's a great sauté recipe with beef medallions and red wine pan sauce. So let's get started. The first thing to do is to heat up the pan to get ready for these wonderful medallions. I'm just going to put enough oil to coat the bottom lightly. I'm only talking about 1 or 2 tablespoons here, and then just roll it around the pan. Let's talk about the beef we're using, because it's certified Angus beef brand, and these are tenderloin medallions, so it's super tender, wonderfully delicious. When you introduce it to the pan, you want to hear that sizzle. Okay, sauté literally means to jump, so you want it to be so hot that the medallion wants to pretty much jump out of the pan. So this is where I'm going to ask you to have a little bit of patience, okay? Because you want to have a nice crust developed on each side. That lifts nicely and easily from the pan, and you can see a nice brown on each side. That's the goal. Again, giving them a little space, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. The point is, let the pan do the work for you. If you pull and it's resisting, it's just not ready. So then I'll add pearl onions. The goal now is we want to incorporate all those wonderful flavors that the beef gave the pan, okay? So I'm going to increase the heat just a little bit to get a little bit of color on the onions. And then we're going to do our deep glaze. There I introduced the red wine. Let that reduce by about half. We want kind of a syrup consistency is the idea. See those little bits? They're all getting incorporated into this wonderful sauce. And then a little beef stock, about a ½ cup, and reduce. Once that comes back to a boil, we're going to let it reduce a little bit more. Tomato paste is really going to brighten this up and really round out this sauce wonderfully. So I'm going to whisk the tomato sauce in and reduce just a little more. Once it's about the consistency I'm looking for, which is kind of syrupy, I'm going to put these medallions right back into the pan. We introduced these medallions to a really severe heat. And at this point, I want to treat them a little more gently to cook the inside all the way through. So what I'm going to do is turn off the heat, put the lid on, and let it rest. We're only talking about 5 minutes or so. So the point that you're putting all the other ingredients on the plate for everybody, this is going to cook to a perfect medium rare. And there it is, a classic sauté with Le Creuset.